Hello plant people, how are you guys doing today? If you're new around here, my name is Ashley and I'm a soil scientist. On this channel I like to take that science and apply it to all things plants, and in today's video we're literally doing a video on practicality and easy ways to sow very itsy bitsy tiny seeds. So today I'm going to seed some amaranth, which is not my favorite plant. However, this one is supposed to be like edible leaves for stir fries, not for flowers, meaning I'm hoping I don't get as many seed issues as I did with my other variety, which was for flowers and prettiness. So the variety I'm doing is purple, and it is this one from West Coast Seeds. So it's the red leaf inchoy. It's really pretty. It's called Chinese spinach. So burgundy and green petal shaped leaves. So I'm excited for it, but it's very tiny leaves. So one of the ways that you can sow itsy bitsy leaves very easily is through liquid sowing. So hands up in the comments if you've ever heard of this. You don't need much water wise, mostly because I'm not planting a ton of amaranth. So I just filled up like this little corner here, and now I'm going to add some cornstarch. So I don't measure this, I just do this by feel and texture. I posted this on Instagram, people went crazy for it. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing a YouTube video on it. So I'm just using cornstarch, and you just basically pour it into the bag and then massage it to the texture you want. You want it to be liquid still. You don't want it to be like Play-Doh or anything like that, but you don't want it clumpy either. So I'm just going to show you how much I put in, and then I just vibe it out. So I just filled up basically the corner that I had water in, and you can reuse the bag over and over again. Just keep in mind, if you have any seeds like stuck to the sides or anything like that, you're going to end up with, you're going to intercrop, but not on purpose. So I'm just going to massage him until all the clumps are gone. So we're going to fast forward this. Okay, so this is a stage in the game where patience is a virtue. So one thing you're going to note, this is how like slime is made. So the more you tussle it, the harder it gets. So, and then once you stop, it turns back into liquid. So as you're mixing, you're gonna find that it's gonna make like this solid noodle at the bottom, and you'd be like, Ashley, this is never gonna work. It's not gonna come out the bottom. But if you stop touching it and you allow it to go just normal, it's a liquid. So what we're looking for, I massage it until I can't see dust. So I kind of like pull at it, and if it doesn't look dusty in there, it looks like it's water's hit it, then I know it's good. And then I just do like a tip test, which by the way, it can take time. Like that took me probably about 5 minutes to massage that in properly. So what I'm looking for is just like a tip test. So I want to tip my bag very gently. The slower you go, the faster it runs. The faster you tip it, the more it runs. And then I just want to make sure that all of this here, again, doesn't have powder in it, and eventually, oh, I thought I was dripping on the other side. Eventually it will move down into this area. So you can see I'm losing juices up in this corner. Yeah, see, it's already down, and it's like here now. So you can see how rapidly it'll disappear. So that's what I'm looking for, and it'll go back. So I will now add my seeds in here, and the seeds I'll show you what it looks like. So now my seeds are those little black ones kind of floating on the surface. Then I just want to seal it up again. And then all I'm going to do is literally tip it, because you can't massage it. It's not going to work. Plus you can bust the seeds open, which is like not ideal because these little ones are very fragile. Like carrot seeds and stuff, they're so fragile. So then all you're looking for is an even mix of all the seeds in there. So you can kind of see my seeds have sunken in. They're kind of all mixed in here. The denser you want to plant, or the closer together you want to plant, the more seeds you put in, the more moisture retention I guess you want, or the thinner you want to sow them, the more water you put in, or the more of this goop you put in versus seeds, and etc. and so forth. So this is kind of what I'm going for. It reminds me, okay, this is gonna sound weird. It reminds me of like ranch salad dressing, like the little flecks you see in ranch salad dressing. That's kind of like the vibe I usually go for, and that's ideal. So next you want to either cut your hole or dig your trench. So I'm gonna just dig my trench first so I don't have goop all over the yard, and so I'll bring you guys down a little bit lower. Okay, so I just did an entire row where you couldn't see anything on camera, so you're welcome for that. I'm gonna do one right above it that is gonna be on camera. I gotta make sure. So I just dig my row here. Sophisticated tools, I know. I'm like the world's cheapest gardener ever. Okay. So I'm just going to, this is a bamboo stick, by the way. Don't ask. Don't ask. Okay, and then I'm going to tip and plant. And hopefully this one is only this. It is. So yeah, I just like slowly go. The more I tip, the more active I make it, the slower it goes. And then if I want to go faster, I just make it level and I put less pressure on the product and I get quicker movement. But if I want to slow it down, I just go straight up and it slows down how much it's coming out. And I can see my seeds in here, so I can gauge like how much I have or whatever the case is, right? And then yeah, you're done. So now you can, depending on like what you want to do, you can either cover this up with soil or compost, whatever the case is. But I don't really cover it too much. It retains moisture without coverage. And so I find it's not like a huge deal either way. And some of these do need photosynthesis to germinate, so the white muck kind of takes away from that a little bit. But yeah, that's it. And it's really easy to sow small seeds like this. It's like the easiest way to do it ever. So now that I look like I've done an extensive amount of cocaine, because everything is covered in white powder, I'm gonna go seed the rest of this amaranth around the yard. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I may have made too much. Anyways, we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not really science-based. It's more of just practical gardening tips, I guess you could say. I don't know. If you guys enjoy stuff like this, just let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Sharing is caring. Unless if it's white powder. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.